how do banks ensure Sukuk comply with Sharia?
It's the space where ADIB has really pioneered in the market. We have a Sharia advisory board to ensure that they are in compliance with Sharia standards and principles, and only after that are they made available on our platforms.
What the expected of profit?
So I think and I'll always start with this answer, right? All investments are subject to market risk. So of course, as far as profit rates are concerned, depending on the type of Sukuk you select, they can go up to 6%. They are diversified across different industries. Some are real estate, some are financial as well. We don't advise our customers on which one to buy. That is a decision they need to make by themselves.
What is the golden tips?
What is really the power of building wealth the sooner you start in life versus starting in your 40s or your 50s? 10 years from now, investing $500 every single month will have a much bigger pot of money available.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to ADIB podcast. In today's episode, we are delighted to host Mr. Basit, Head of Wealth Management and one of the leaders at ADIB. He will walk us through the concept of smart Sukuk, the opportunities it provides for investors, and what the future holds for Islamic investments. Welcome, Mr. Basit. It's a pleasure to have you today with us on ADIB podcast.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Mr. Basit, you know why you are here. So we need to know more about Smart Sukuk, of course.
No, very happy with this opportunity to come and be able to explain the innovation that ADIB has just delivered with the launch of the Smart Sukuk platform. It's a market first where we've partnered with the regulator to bring this to our customers. It's really driven by the objective of financial inclusion. So that's really the first principle here. And what do I really mean by that, right? It's a couple of aspects that I'll cover here. First one is access. So traditionally, Sukuk investments are available for investors who are looking to invest an average of about $200,000 for a single deal. Here, this platform allows you to start your investing journey with as low as $1,000. So that really goes toward our objective of financial inclusion. How do we get more and more of our customers and more of potential customers to come to ADIB, start a banking relationship with us, and get on this investing journey? So that's the first thing. The second is the access, meaning entirely digital. You don't need to interact with any human. You don't need to visit a branch. All you need to do, if you're an existing ADIB customer, you go to the ADIB app and you can create a Smart Sukuk portfolio, do a risk profile, and go ahead and select the Sukuk which is appropriate for your risk profile. If you are not yet an ADIB customer, even then it's very easy. You go ahead, you download the ADIB retail banking app, you open a bank account, and then proceed to open a Smart Sukuk portfolio and carry on with choosing the investments that you want. As far as subscriptions, redemptions, as well as receiving the periodic profit payments, whether quarterly or semi-annually, depending on which Sukuk you choose, all of this is entirely digital in nature. You don't need any human intervention at all. Just a few clicks and you are ready to go.
Amazing. That means even that if you are not a professional investor, you can join that.
Absolutely. And really, as I said, our main objective is financial inclusivity. How do we get more and more people to start investing, even with small amounts as low as $1,000? And the Sukuk that we have selected, and now we are more than 70 Sukuk which are fractionalized on the platform. These are high quality Sukuk which have been screened by us to be able to make these available to retail investors. In the future, we do plan to expand this offering even further and to make certain specific Sukuk available in a fractionalized form, but for professional investors only. But right now, the offering is geared entirely towards retail investors, and the variety of the Sukuks exceeding 70 is really not matched in the market by anyone today. The profit rates that you can get are up to 6% on some of the Sukuk. And therefore, of course, always the investors are advised to make sure that they read the documentation of the Sukuk so they understand the risks associated. However, there's a wide variety to choose from.
So if I need any help, like I can visit the branch anytime to ask about how to apply, how to invest, how to put my money. You know, there's some people they need to reach to the branch.
Absolutely. Actually, there are a few different ways you can do this as well. One, you can, yes, definitely visit a branch. You can visit a priority center. And we have these all across the country. You can also call our call center and ask for information about Smart Sukuk, and they will gladly help. You can also visit our website and learn about it, and that will also provide you with the information you require to be able to sign up. So there's many ways to learn about this. And as I said, it's so easy to sign up because it's entirely digital.
How do bank ensure Sukuk comply with Sharia?
So I think this is one, it's the space where ADIB has really pioneered in the market. We have a Sharia advisory board. All Sukuk are reviewed by the Sharia advisory board to ensure that they are in compliance with Sharia standards and principles. And only after that are they made available on our platforms.
I think there is some questions people ask me before when I publish the last video. They ask which kind of account should I have to start investing Sukuk?
A regular current or savings account in dirham or US dollars will suffice. So you don't need to create a new account of any kind. Existing accounts that you have are more than sufficient to help you invest in Smart Sukuk.
The main question always what the expected of profit.
So I think and I'll always start with this answer, right? All investments are subject to market risk. So of course, all investors need to make sure that they read the documentation to understand the risks associated with the instrument that they choose to invest in. As far as profit rates are concerned, depending on the type of Sukuk you select, they can go up to 6%. They are diversified across different industries. Some are real estate, some are financial as well. And so the investor needs to do a risk profile first that will help them match which Sukuk from the list of 70 plus fractional Sukuk available are matching to their risk profile. And from those, they can then select which ones they want. To be transparent, we don't advise our customers on which one to buy. That is a decision they need to make by themselves.
So are the profit directly credited?
Absolutely. So whatever the periodic profit distribution frequency is, and normally it's either quarterly or semi-annually, the profit will be credited to the customer's current or savings account that they have.
Can Sukuk redeem it by one time?
Absolutely. So you can subscribe anytime you like. You can redeem anytime you like, entirely digitally, same few clicks you do, and it happens. As far as trading hours are concerned, between Monday and Thursday, the platform is available from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. UAE. On Fridays, it's available from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. UAE. So available on all business days. So availability of the platform is there. And like I said, subscriptions and redemptions are only a few clicks.
Can you explain for us what is the main risk in Sukuk?
So I think probably the best way to answer that question is any investment you make is subject to market risk. Right? That's the first thing, and everyone needs to be very comfortable with that as a principle, which is why we've introduced something which starts with such a low ticket size of $1,000 only, because what it does is it gets you on that journey of getting more and more familiar, but at the same time, you're not investing too much money. So, you can slowly and steadily start to build up. Outside of that, if you see Sukuk space in itself, it's actually a lot less risky than the volatility that you will see in equity markets or the volatility that you will see even in real estate.
Yeah.
And as a result of that, the ticket size is small and the volatility is low. So it really is a really good product for customers to consider, especially those who want to start investing early. And this is another advice that we always give all our customers is regardless of which age bracket you are, please start your investing journey.
How you compare Sukuk with the saving and FD or Wakala?
So, as I said, today you will see Wakala rates ranging anywhere between 3 to 5% depending on what you see in the market as well. So here with the Sukuk, some of these Sukuks, even in the investment grade space, are giving north of 5% or more than 5%. So actually they are not a bad investment at all.
Mhm.
And of course, it is something which is available to you to subscribe and redeem as you wish.
What is the golden tips?
I think the tips around investing, they are much broader than just to look at Sukuk, right? What I would always recommend is start early because the earlier you start, you can even start with smaller amounts, but becoming a regular investor as early as possible will really help you to build your wealth over a period of time. There are so many studies which are freely available on the internet, which people can go and read about what is really the power of building wealth the sooner you start in life versus starting in your 40s or your 50s. So the recommendation is educate yourself, be aware, and start early, even with smaller amounts. You may think that, what's the point of trying to invest when I can only invest $500 in a month? No problem. Even if you can invest only $500 in a month, because 10 years from now,
Mhm.
investing $500 every single month will have a much bigger pot of money
Of
available to
course.
you. So, the best advice I can give is please start your journey of investing as early as possible, even if it is from a small amount. And please be a regular investor. Please keep investing over a period of time, be consistent, be disciplined, and just remember one golden rule: don't try to time the market. What matters is time in the market, not timing the market. The other benefit, of course, our customers also have as part of the digital proposition is that they can view their holdings at any point in time by going into the ADIB app, clicking on the Wealth tab. They can view all the smart Sukuk holdings they have, and they can actually also download the statements that they want. So essentially, how your portfolio looks like, you can access that information at any point in time.
Amazing. All that access is available for residents and citizens, all people.
So firstly, yes, it is available for all residents.
Mhm.
So you don't have to be a citizen of the UAE to access this. As
Nice.
long as you are an ADIB customer and you are
Mhm.
resident, you have access to the Smart Sukuk platform. And as I mentioned earlier, that even if you are not an ADIB customer at this time and you would still like to access Smart Sukuk, it's as easy as downloading the ADIB banking app, becoming an ADIB customer, and then going ahead and creating a portfolio for yourself.
Mr. Mansat, could you please explain for us more about fees?
Of course. So the only fee which is applicable is a platform fee, and that platform fee is 0.3% per annum, and this is applied on the Sukuk value which is held on the platform, which means once you have subscribed to the Sukuk Smart Sukuk portfolio, if you have holdings, then the fee will be applied on them. If you have no holdings, and even if you have created a smart Sukuk portfolio for yourself, you will not be charged.
Beside the smart sukuks, are there any other similar projects that where people can invest with a small amount?
In fact, yes, there are. We also have Khottati plans, which are monthly investment saving plans that customer can subscribe to. Again, these are also at a very low ticket size where the customer can come and subscribe to these. These plans invest primarily in mutual funds, and therefore they also provide a great vehicle for customers to start on their investing journey and become regular savers by investing small amounts and being able to invest into diversified mutual fund products.
Amazing. What are the future investments plans for in wealth management and Islamic investment?
Because we realize that the wealth management space, not only globally and regionally, but in the UAE market, is a very fast evolving space and the competition is very high. With access to digital means today, a lot of people are now actually accessing information about wealth management. They are becoming much more savvy about what's happening in markets. Everyone is following the news because all this information is so readily available. So it's really incumbent on us to bring a proposition to our clients which is market leading and compelling, and it helps us to satisfy the needs of our clients. As a result, we are really thinking through our various segments. For high value customers, we want to make sure that they have access to our accredited RMs, they have access to our investment advisors, so that they can provide them with insights, they can provide them with bespoke solutions for their investment needs. In addition to that, we want digital access to wealth management products and services to be available to all our customers via our ADIB app. Outside of that, we are also looking at how to continue to build more and more solutions which require very low ticket sizes to start investing, so that again, with our objective of financial inclusivity, we can ensure that our customers have enough options for them to get into. And this could include one being the Smart Sukuk platform, the other one, as I explained, the Khuttati plans, which are investing into mutual funds. And then we are also looking at some commodity solutions that we would bring, inshallah, in the next few months to our customers. And those would also be available at very low ticket sizes. So digitization, having the right platform available, the right level of segmentation, where higher value clients get more access to RMs and advisors. However, all clients across the wealth continuum have access to digital application and digital wealth management. This really is our aim, and inshallah, we are working very hard with all our partners, both in terms of internal as well as partnering with market leading third parties to bring these solutions to the table. And inshallah, with time, there will be more and more innovative solutions which we will announce to the market.
Amazing, amazing. We truly appreciate your time and to being with us today. And we hope to and look forward to meet you again and again with more conversation, inshallah.
I look forward to actually coming to your podcast the next time and be able to each time come here and share what new innovation we are bringing for our customers. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That brings us to the end of today's episode of ADIB podcast. We hope you enjoyed the discussions and gained valuable insights into Smart Sukuk and the future of wealth management at ADIB. Stay tuned for our upcoming episodes, where we continue to explore new opportunities in the world of finance.